Good morning, Cassandra Joan Butler with you this morning for your daily meditation. And in this moment, the moon is in Pisces. We're heading towards increasingly waning moon. And what that means, good morning, Dawn, is that we are heading towards that slope of moving within our intuition as opposed to using logic. Hey, Connie and Pam and Kathy and Paula, good morning. Good morning, Connie. So it's interesting. I woke up this morning. I always check the news. I'm sure you do too. Hi, Mary Jo. And I'm seeing more and more polarizing viewpoints about how to manage the pandemic, whether or not and how we should open, not just here, but in other countries. And let the discussion begin, right? Let the discussion begin, but at the same time, I think that, I read it somewhere, I think it was on CNN, everyone seems to be polarized. This is the time where the rhetoric will fly. My point is I don't have the answers. I do have a tool to share with you so that, at least for a few moments a day, you can go within and connect with Spirit, God, Creator, to kind of calm your own soul down and trying to quell the thoughts that often are racing, right? So that's why we do this. And today's meditation is going to be Piscean, because the Sabian symbol for this moment in time and space is a cross. I'm sorry, I'll start with it, the entire one. Illuminated by a shaft of light, a large cross lies on the rocks, surrounded by sea and mist. Illuminated by a shaft of light, a large cross lies on the rocks, surrounded by sea and mist. So you look at those symbols, and yes, a cross is a Christian symbol, but also it is the symbol between as above and so below, right? So it's the idea of whatever happens in the heavens also is going to be happening on the horizontal plane. Vertical and horizontal plane come together. And with that in mind, it's on the rocks. It may even feel like parts of our lives are on the rocks. We may be feeling a little despairing. We may be feeling a little bit filled with loss, or perhaps a smidgen of a loss of hope. These are very real emotions. It feels like there's no way out of this. If we close, if we open, what's a human to do? So that place of desolation, by the symbol, I think, is communicating to us, connect with the heavens. You know how I always do the meditation purification by illuminated light coming down and illuminated light coming up. So bringing both of our as above, so below tool sets, intuition and logic, and meeting in the middle of the heart, that will get us through every moment of every day. We personally, individually, are not making big decisions, but we can make the most important decisions every moment of our lives by trying to be as centered as possible. I want to thank a lot of people who are in the room tonight who came to our cool class last night. I enjoyed it so much. We talked about Jupiter retrograding. That also is affecting our unconscious consciousness today and going forward until September. What do I mean by that? Jupiter, the planet that represents, lovingly I call it Santa Claus, is gone reverse. So finding hope is not an external experience for the next few months. Finding hope is an internal experience, delving down deep inside and finding those moments, those people, those books, that learning, those prayerful experiences in your life that can lead you, thank you, Elizabeth, going forward, because we all need hope. Without hope, the people perish. I think there's a line like that somewhere in the Bible. But we all need hope. And again, be aware that the consciousness in the media is going to be reflecting polarization. I don't have the answers. I just know how the energy will be filtering through. So that is our intention this morning, to find an illuminated cross. Also, the idea of a cross on the rocks. I mean, does it feel sometimes your life's on the rocks? Right? So everything's on the rocks. Oh my gosh. And it's also surrounded by sea and mist, not being able to see the hope. Again, the cross is the Christian symbol. We can also interpret it as the place in the junction between the vertical and the horizontal plane where there's perfect centering. So that's why we do this, friends. So let me say hi. Hi, Donna, Katie, Elizabeth, and Jody, and Veronica. Hello, Missy. Miss Nancy, thanks for being here. And Francie and Carrie, thank you so much. Thank you, Connie, for your comments there. Much appreciated. Angela and John, thanks for being here. Good morning, Terry. And Angela L. And Dawn, happy Friday. And Jennifer, thank you, Mary Jo. Thank you, Joy, for being here. And Kathy and Rhonda and Robin. Thank you, my dear friends, and Joy. And Miss Carolyn, Mary Jo, and Paula, Pam. Thank you very, very much. So as we prepare for our meditation, one more little nugget for you. Because the moon is losing its light, we're heading towards our wonderful new moon in Gemini that will really be confused. No, well, we will. We'll really be going through the logical rhetoric of going back and forth. But now this next week is designed to feed our souls, to go within, to perhaps nap more, meditate more, pray more, weather permitting, taking walks in nature more, really feeding ourselves so we feel that sense of peace and surrender to that which we can control and that which we can't. So that's the message this morning. Let's get comfortable. Take some nice deep breaths. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Our second nice deep breath. Let's color our second breath, might be on to your third already, with a shade of blue. Breathe in blue, blue, blue breath, and fill that blue breath with every cell of your lungs going down into the lower lobes of the lungs, holding to your comfort level, and then exhaling completely. Breathing in deeply, holding the breath, exhaling completely. For the next 2 breaths, deep breaths, color the air you're breathing in green. Breathe in green, 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 the color green. Filling up the lungs, holding the breath, exhaling, relax and let go. And one more very deep, profound green breath as you breathe in, in. Hold the breath, let go, relax, release, and relax and let go. Paying attention now first to your feet, and relax the muscles of the feet. Breathing normally, but as you inhale and exhale, relax the ankles, soften the knees, squeeze the lower body, the hips, and exhale, relax, release, and let go of tension in the hips. Soften the lower back, the middle back, the upper back. Soften, relax, and let go of the arms and shoulders and fingers. Relax the neck. Relax the face, jaw, eyes, ears, and nose. Expand your spine so the top of the spine is headed straight up to the heavens with the natural curves, and then relax the lower spine so that your tailbone is resting comfortably. And now imagine our illuminated shaft of light coming down, down, down. And our illuminated silver shaft of light coming up, up, up. And these beautiful two lights are meeting in your chest, surrounding your heart, protecting, nourishing, and as we sit together in a state of alert relaxation, imagine, if you would, that the lymphatic system within you, the water within, is now doing its work just as we sit, removing toxins, bacteria, cleansing every cell of the body of any inflammation. We literally have an ocean of internal cleansing called the lymphatic system, our immunity, which is always functioning within, keeping us safe, keeping us healthy. In this moment, feel every cell of your body being cleansed and healed from this inner ocean of the lymph. Excellent. I now invite you to imagine an actual seascape of your choosing, of your imagination. Perhaps you were at the seascape of your choosing in your memory. And imagine that you are on a shoreline that has rocks. Perhaps it's a cliff. Perhaps the shoreline is parallel to the sea. And on that shoreline extends a beautiful golden cross. As you watch the golden cross on the shoreline next to the sea, you notice that mist and fog is now covering the cross. It's cooling out, and so the mist and fog is beginning to cover the large golden cross from its base up into the sky. Now, while the cool mist and fog feels refreshing, it's as if you can no longer see the golden light of the large cross. Breathe in, breathe out. Continue to relax your body as the lymph within cleanses and releases toxins and harmful bacteria. But keep your eyes on the internal visual of this golden cross by the shoreline as you watch the image ebb and flow from the mist. As you breathe in and out at the same time, I'm hope. As you inhale and exhale, breathe in the word hope. I have hope. I am hope. So 3 things are going on here, friends. You're breathing in and out, breathing in and repeating in your mind's eye the word hope. As your internal vision is resting on the golden cross, which has fog and mist surrounding it. And you're hearing the sounds of the sea in the background. So I invite you to enjoy this imagery now. If you find your mind becoming distracted, just go back to the gentle breathing in and breathing out, specifically with the words hope. exhale. Allow that inner ocean of the beautiful lymphatic system to do one more internal cleansing of toxic particles within your physical body. And allow your spiritual defense mechanisms cleanse out anger, grief, anxiety, worry, and sadness. As you inhale and exhale, as you relax and release and let go, and breathe in and feel the quality of hope and faith and love. Begin now to become aware of your feet and begin to wiggle your toes and tense your lower half of your body. Just tense, squeeze, and relax, release, and let go. Begin and become aware of your hands. Perhaps bring your hands together, massaging your fingers. And when you're ready, come back into the room, feeling refreshed, relaxed, awake, and ready to start or restart your day. Again, I want to thank you all for being here. And I wish for you a very sincerely hopeful weekend. Do anything you can to bolster your own immunity, not just to fight the virus, any remnants of the despairing or desolation feelings that are in the atmosphere, not just because of this crisis, but it's what we humans do. So thank you, dear friends. Many blessings. Thanks for the comments. I'm going to start my day, and my great pleasure. This will be posted on my YouTube channel, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to clear out some of my Facebook old meditations so you can find them there, and I will label this a Pisces meditation. All right? Oh, you're so welcome, Carolyn. It's not mine to borrow, right? You know the little secret. When I sit here, I have no idea what I'm going to say. I just tune into the moon. It tells me, and I share with you. I'm just an interpreter. So thanks, guys. Have a fabulous weekend. Hope, hope, hope springs eternal. Yes. Be well. See you on Monday at 11.